just getting those pictures first playing out here on the channel when it comes to the security review meeting that the Union Home Minister Amit Shah is chairing there in Srinagar. He began his 3-day visit there at the first stop that he made at the residence of Martyr Parvez there, and he offered his respects and paid condolences. Thereafter, he is now moved to the Raj Bhavan, we are told, where he is now conducting this meeting. That is what is being said so far. When it comes to the 4 corps commanders there, the Intelligence Bureau officers, we're also told the top brass of the Jammu and Kashmir Police and officials there who are set to be present in this meeting. We're also told that the DGP Dilbagh Singh will be making a detailed presentation on the ongoing security situation that the Union Territory has seen right after the abrogation of Article 370, and this is rather his first visit there to the Union Territory after abrogation of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. This is a 3-day visit that we are looking at today. He is in Srinagar, and we will be also taking you through his detailed program, the itinerary of the day, and tomorrow he is expected to land in Jammu, where he is expected to lead a public rally there. So we are now, as of now, getting those inside pictures of the security review meeting. That is a unified command meeting. We are told that he is chairing that at Raj Bhavan, and the meeting that is being attended by the 4 corps commanders, the Jammu and Kashmir Police top brass, and the chiefs of Intelligence Bureau and the Central Armed Police Forces, among the other top officials, we are told, who are set to be present in this meeting. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha also there. He was right there to welcome the Union Home Minister at the airport, and he also went to the residence of martyred Inspector Parvez, who was killed by terrorists in June this year. Right now, the Union Home Minister chairing the security review meeting. It remains to be seen whether it comes to the recent civilian attacks, the targeted killings that will be taken up in this meeting. Gursimran joining us at this point. Let me quickly go across to him now. And Zeenat also joining us, who will be giving us those inside details right now of this meeting currently taking place in Raj Bhavan. Yes, Zeenat, over to you.
Yes, Amita, Home Minister Amit Shah is chairing a meet here at Raj Bhavan that began somewhere around 12:15 and which is being attended by most of the security chiefs of the Jammu and Kashmir, including the intelligence wing of J&K administration and the Union of Delhi. We are seeing the back-to-back meetings of the Amit Shah, though he visited the Parvez Ahmed, Constable Parvez Ahmed, who lost his life in a terror attack. He visited the family and paid a condolence to the family, which is a good gesture as far as the Home Minister Amit Shah's visit is concerned, because this is the first visit of Amit Shah after the abrogation of Article 370. Before that, he visited in June 2019, and in less than 40 days, the state of Jammu
and in less than 40 days, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was bifurcated into Union Territory, Jammu and Kashmir and also Ladakh. Right now, we are also hearing from the sources within the Raj Bhavan that they are taking a review as far as the important developments in Jammu and Kashmir are concerned after Taliban took over in Afghanistan, the fall of what will be its repercussions on Jammu and Kashmir, whether the borders we are having, whether it is the international border or for that matter the line of control, how secure the borders are, how prepared the Indian Army along with the other forces are, because before the snow covers the entire passes of the mountains, will there be a possibility of infiltration? Because when we talk about the infiltration, there had been an infiltration in IB, and because of which there are the terrorists who had come from the Pakistan, and there is an anti-terror operation going on in Rajouri Poonch for the last 2 weeks now. So Home Minister is taking the point-by-point discussion review of the security situation as far as the international border is concerned, and also he is getting the first-hand information as well as the situation in Kashmir Valley is concerned. That has seen a number of anti-terror operations without collateral damage. Hardly a damage was witnessed during the anti-terror operations that were carried by Jammu and Kashmir Police along with Indian Army, and also the DGP Jammu and Kashmir Police is also briefing about him that it's not only getting the terrorists back from the terror terror outfit, but also how the Jammu and Kashmir police really had worked asking to weigh so that the boys should not join terrorism. So getting the terrorists back is one thing, but not allowing a young boy and to motivate and counsel him to better to be with the family, be with the mainstream, not to join terrorists. That has been really a big successful mission of Jammu and Kashmir police that have been done by the multiple teams so that the young boys should not join terror ranks who have that tendency, because many of the families have approached to the security wings that they have seen the tendency of their kids to, and the love for the jihad or what they call, but there is a mission that is being taken place that they are doing, whether the Jammu Kashmir police or for that matter army is concerned, and also security review about the what about now, whether the security forces have enough input about who are carrying the targeting killings or the minority killings or the non-local killings in the Kashmir, and what are the measures that the security apparatus is taking so that such killings are not repeated. And also Home Minister also getting a brief about how prepared the JKP along with the Indian Army and other forces are as far as the upcoming summer is concerned, because this is a very important period for the security forces, because most of the time we have seen that whenever there's a winter where terrorists try to do little movement because of the weather conditions, but they make their grounds, they make their hideouts, and they also do the recruitment in these months. So is JNKP, Jammu Kashmir Police, really ready to take care as far as this development or this kind of challenge is concerned? And what about this? And also the Home Minister is getting to know feedback from the security forces that what about the coordination between the all agencies is concerned, because now Kashmir, particularly Srinagar city, is back with the bunkers. So what is the reason for getting the bunkers back, and how they are keeping the terrorists at bay or trying to keep the terrorists away from the civilian population? Because the important for the government of India at present is to have the developments in ground, and they have been telling the entire world, the union government is telling the entire world, after the abrogation of Article 370, Kashmir is inching towards normalcy. There is development. People were fed up from the separatist politics. They are fed up from the terrorism. Youngsters want to go to their schools. They want to explore job opportunities, and they want to make their careers. Because if you see, last time also there was a air show that was carried by the Indian Army along with the administration. The air show was only to have more and more attraction from the youngsters for such kind of things and such kind of job opportunities. Because when a student is in 10th and 12th and then he looks for the job in Air Force, that time it's difficult. So if you try to nurture his dream in the beginning also, that will help him in realizing or fulfilling his dreams. So Jammu and Kashmir government along with the union administration is trying the best to explore the possibilities and opportunities for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. The development, the agenda of Modi government is to give more and more infrastructure development to New Jammu and Kashmir rather. So Amit Shah, if you will see that for the last 2 months the union ministers have been visiting the Kashmir Valley. It is all coming when the government of India and Prime Minister Modi has asked the union ministers to go to the Kashmir, go to Jammu and give me the first-hand information. So in these 2 months, many of the ministers have visited the Kashmir Valley, and finally today the Home Minister has come to the Jammu and Kashmir not only to review the security scenario but also to get the first-hand information as far as the developmental agenda of Prime Minister Modi is concerned.
So
also,
slew of engagements that are now being lined up there in Jammu and Kashmir. On one side, we're also getting the pictures there as he was at the Martyrs Corps of residence there. He has tweeted on the same as he paid his tributes. And on the other side, we're also getting pictures, the inside pictures of the Union Home Minister there chairing the security review meeting. Along with him, we are told that there are officials, senior officials from Jammu as well as from the Kashmir region as said to be part of this meeting. We'll continue breaking down those details for our viewers there. Zeenat getting us those pictures there from the Raj Bhavan right there in Srinagar, where these pictures are actually coming from. Tomorrow, the Union Home Minister will be in Jammu. But for now, we thank Zeenat for getting us those live